Hi, I'm Chris Hutchinson.
And I'm Tom Hutchinson.
And we're here with Rock the Casper,
bringing you monthly updates of all things Casper.
Let's get into it. Let's jump into dev and tech updates.
So, the KEF's Kasplex is funding R&D into KRC20 implementation on Casper, but that doesn't mean smart contracts.
No, actually this means inscriptions. So much like Bitcoin's ordinals, the inscriptions are actually written onto the blockchain. Just because it's not smart contracts, though, doesn't mean that it isn't a good thing. This is going to open up Casper to a whole new ecosystem. So, for example, we could eventually get stable coins on Casper. And if we get anywhere near the volume as, say, another protocol like Tron, who's known for being fast and cheap, if we get a portion of their market share, then that's going to be a brilliant news for the miners and the mining fees for those miners. Especially with a high rate of transactions going through. So It's really exciting to look for. Plus, there'll probably be loads of meme coins going around everywhere. I'm not a big fan of that, but it is what it is.
It's human nature. There's always meme coins.
Yeah, it's crypto land, isn't it? So, So also we have Rust coming very, very soon. Probably after this release of Rock the Casper.
Yeah.
So the full Rust language being rewritten, that should be implemented by the time this goes out, hopefully.
Yeah, and we are super excited for it.
Definitely.
And let's give you some amazing benefits as to what this is going to bring to us.
Yeah, so it's going to be much, much more efficient for miners and for nodes, which could reduce their operational expenses. So that's going to feel good on the pocket for them, and it only benefits our ecosystem and our network.
Definitely. It also completely lays the foundation for us to actually get 10 blocks per second, which is amazing.
Yeah. And it helps developers build on it because it's much more efficient. It's more developer friendly. So happy days on that one. More miners, more nodes, more secure. Yeah. And the hash rate has been going parabolic. So it's really good to see so many miners and nodes going online on the Casper network. So,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're moving over, aren't they? The miners are moving over to Rustlang steadily as well.
Yeah.
We're currently about 20%.
Yeah, so we got to 20% moving over. Then some people might have noticed that it's stalled. The reason it's stalled is because we wanted to test it at around 20%, and then wait for the RC to be completely finished, and then we could switch over to full Rusty Casper.
If you are still running a node on Golang, Coder of Stuff put out an amazing series of tweets or X's explaining why it's such a good move to go over to Rust. And we're kind of going to do our best to dumb it down and make it so we understand it. Yeah.
What Coder of Stuff said in his tweet that he put out was that it actually uses up significantly less CPU and RAM, meaning less resources with more functionality.
Yeah. The pruning is much more efficient on Rust, which is a huge benefit, essentially meaning that miners aren't going to be wasting time on mining red blocks anymore, or less.
Yeah. So ultimately, by switching over from Golang to Rust, you're going to end up using a lot less resources and not lose out on the rewards. So it's a benefit to you to actually switch over to Rust.
Yeah, huge benefit. So moving on with some more dev and tech stuff. Kas-ware desktop wallet is in beta testing, which is very exciting. New Casper wallet.
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to that one. Just with all the hype of the KRC20 and things that are getting like inscriptions and things like that on the Casper network, it is very exciting stuff. But like I said, the beauty of Casper is we don't just have to stay in crypto land, which majority of people do. Solana, you just have to look at their meme coins. It's just going out of control, which is fair enough. It's good fun, but it is solely just for crypto land. Whereas Casper's really unique because of how amazing it is. A proof of work that has actually solved the trilemma. You can actually use it in the real world as well, which we are doing. There's businesses that are accepting Cas as payment. And this is what makes Casper in general just so unique. it doesn't just have to be crypto land. It can be real world as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's more merchants every day signing up, and it is, there's real world value to Casper, which is all I look for in a project.
Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff for Casper, definitely.
The Casper funding initiative. So essentially, miners now have the option to give up some of their hash rate and put it straight into a funding initiative for Casper. So that's
really good contribution.
Good contribution,
and a nice way to do it. If you're mining, you can just give some of your hash rate over to the Casper funding pool.
Yeah,
awesome.
So Shai has been doing some dev spotlights on X, which are amazing, just showcasing other devs that have been getting involved all around the globe, which really just bleeds into this being a completely decentralized project.
Yeah, it really does help us see, because we hear about the core quite a lot. We hear about Michael Sutton, we hear about Shai, hear about Jonathan.
Yeah.
So it's nice to hear about all these other people that we don't know about.
Yeah.
And like Tom said, they're spread across the globe, which is the beauty of decentralization.
Yeah.
We get the best brains across the globe.
Okay, time to move on to the latest Casper integrations. And a good one to start with is Pi42 have listed Casper Indian Rupee as a pair in India.
Really exciting news. There's a new Cas bot that's come online for Kas.live, Kas.live, and it's created by our very own Spanish ambassador, Venom. This Cas bot is fantastic because what it will do for people, especially for people that want to learn more about Casper, it's powered by AI, so you can ask it questions about Casper and it will search through all the information it's got and it will come out with relevant answers. So I think it's a really, really good move. I've used the bot and I think it's fantastic. It's still in beta, but once they nail this down, it's going to be great, and it's going to be done in all different languages because Casper's for everyone. It's a global thing. So I just think it's a really good idea. That's been integrated onto Kas.live. And also Kapador, who is the creator of Kas.live, has also added a map of all the lists of businesses that accept Casper. So I think that's really cool. Yeah. It's just good to look at it visually because you've got the whole map opened up to you, the world map, and you can just see these pin drops everywhere of people accepting Cas. And it's great. Like I said, Casper's not just crypto land, it's real world as well. So I love seeing that. It's a good visualizer.
So another really exciting thing that we kind of mentioned on the last one, which was with Tangem bringing out a second version of a Casper edition Tangem.
Yeah.
And they have now just started shipping, so that's really exciting. I'm genuinely buzzing to get mine in the post. Really excited about that.
Yeah, I am too. The design is really, really cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're still selling them as well. So, but I'm not sure for how long. So
yeah.
If you see this, if it's been released and it's stopped, I'm really sorry. But if it hasn't, go check them out and see if you can grab yourself one because they look so good, man.
Yeah.
On to ambassadors and marketing. Very recently, we had a Hong Kong Web3 festival and Casper went along to it and it was a huge success. The booth was constantly full of people just wanting to learn about Casper, which is kind of ironic because it's a Web3 festival and Casper's not in Web3 yet. But that's the beauty of Casper. It's got such potential and people really, really wanted to learn about it. Yeah. Really popular booth, and Casper in general was just really popular. And I think that Shai really helped that popularity because he gave a fantastic talk at the Web3 festival as a keynote speaker about Casper. And his talk was about the conventional wisdoms of proof of work and how Casper actually proves all the conventional wisdoms wrong. It was a really, really good speech. It was fantastic. So if you get the opportunity to watch that, you really should do. Shai absolutely smashed it out of the park like he always does.
Yeah, definitely. And then after the Web3 festival, there was a Cas fan meetup in Hong Kong as well, which had like 200 plus people attending.
Yeah.
And it was just a massive, massive hit. It's full of even Bitcoin OGs were there as well. It was really, really good place.
Yeah, everyone was buzzing about that.
Yeah.
So I wish I'd gone. I really do. But there'll be more. There'll always be more.
Yeah.
Our Australian Casper ambassador and also our global Casper ambassador, Luke, attended the WDMS 2024 and he picked up the Proof of Work Ecosystem Potential Award on behalf of Casper. And there is a Casper News write-up about that on Casper.org. And it will show you Luke there receiving the award. And yeah, it was really cool. We just picked it up for all of us Caspians. So thanks a lot for that, Luke. Really appreciated that one. He also really helped out a lot at the Hong Kong Festival. The guy is everywhere, which is why he's quite rightfully a global ambassador. He's a legend. We like Luke.
Yeah, 100%. And then the French Casper ambassador represented Casper at the Paris blockchain event, which was really cool. Yeah,
talking to loads of people, telling them all about Casper, all good stuff.
Yeah.
So the first UK Casper meetup is on the 11th of May in London, and it's held by moi. So I'm really looking forward to that one. We've got a speech from Shai that's going to be going on. He's going to be on a Zoom call with us. Just a nice get together with local Caspian or UK Caspians, and we'll have a few drinks, have a laugh.
Great to meet more faces in the space as well. It's going to be a really good event.
Yeah, Rock the Casper will be there.
Definitely.
And there might even be some giveaways, some merch that we give away.
Possibly.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Cool. So, moving on.
And talking about funding, the CMF, so the Community Marketing Fund, is now active with their crowdfunding. It's live. It just really helps us do loads of different things in regards to marketing. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be able to push the word out about Casper as much. There's a lot of hard costs that come with events, with marketing in general. If you can contribute to that fund, please do, because it really does help us spread the word of Casper.
Yeah.
And
ultimately the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Let's think, really.
Then we've got Cas Media. They're really cool. They're a team of industry experts upholding Casper's vision and the progress to be a stateless world reserve currency. So they really have that at the heart of what they do.
So Cas Media's mission is threefold. So firstly, they want to publish in-depth research and articles on Casper and its financial markets, including distributed systems theory, Casper's philosophical theories, philosophical history, on-chain data, and derivatives markets, the mining industry as well. So that's really, really cool.
Secondly, Cas Media is a publishing company for Casper-related industry journalism and reporting. So they're going to be the go-to people for everything related to anything to do with Casper News. So again, another great initiative.
And then lastly, Cas Media want to initiate public relations and business development efforts by hosting events, including world tours, marketing future Casper-related initiatives as well, which is awesome.
The Casper ecosystem's actually growing really, really well.
Yeah.
And remember, this is still only, 2.5 years old, the project?
Really early days.
It's so good to see these initiatives coming together. So Cas Media, look out for them. They're going to be big in the space, definitely. And then lastly, we finally launched our Rock the Casper merch store.
Yep.
So if you want to get funky tops like this...
Yeah, you want to look fly like me?
Go on to rockthecasper.com, and we currently deliver to UK, America, Canada and Europe.
And Europe as well. You can order from anywhere in the world, from any of those. This was just an effort to try and reduce the shipping costs by setting up with printers closer to home. For people all around the world. There is an option on there to let us know as well if you'd like us to look into adding shipping to somewhere closer to you as well. So please go on the website, rockthecasper.com, and take a look. Send us a message if you want us to look into shipping a bit closer to home.
More importantly, we do accept Kas as payment. And that's all thanks to CoinPal.
Yeah.
Their integration has been fantastic. It's just really smooth and seamless for us. So, yeah, go buy your Rock the Casper merch with your Kas.
Yeah, and keep checking up because we will be updating the inventory constantly as Casper progresses. Okay, so let's rock on to some upcoming events. You've got the Texas Consensus event coming up with people representing Casper there, which is going to be incredible.
And then we've got Poland's Warsaw Blockchain Conference coming up in May. That is going to be a really, really good one. A lot of ambassadors going. That's going to be one to watch. So
I think that's all from us for this episode.
Yeah.
Really, again, looking forward to the next one. Can't wait to update you on all the exciting things that happen in the Casper ecosystem.
Yeah, so keep it rocking, Casper, and we'll see you next time.